She is just the most amazing. Her name's Fifi. She's a little Pomchi. But I just did a DNA dog kit the other day. I'm waiting to get the results. Because we have no idea what she is. We think she's has Pomeranian and Chihuahua.
But you don't know.
We have no idea, and I can't wait. But she's adorable. I love her. I'm obsessed with her. She's a doll.
So there's George, right?
George, Muffin, and Fifi.
And Fifi. Oh,
she's my little pretty princess.
Oh, she's so
she's
sweet.
A sweetheart.
Is she?
Oh. And they found her as a stray on the street. Oh. And they brought her to Animal Care Control in Chicago, and then Paws, which is an amazing rescue organization in Chicago, they went and rescued her. They rescue dogs every day from Animal Control. So amazing. And they bring them in and they, you know, take care of them until someone will adopt them.
Find them a home.
And so, yeah. So, and I fostered first, which, by the way, if you're not ready to adopt, fostering is a great way to give back and help out.
You can foster for a certain amount of time?
Yes, that's right. And most of these organizations pay all the, they'll give you the food, they cover the medical, anyway. So it's just a nice thing to do.
Yes.
Because then you free up a space in the rescue place for another dog to come in or another cat to come in.
And they have people like us who are definitely going to be foster fails.
Yes.
I can't imagine giving one back.
I know.
No way.
She's a doll.
No. And especially you just knowing, what they went through and all of that.
I know. And giving them a great home.
That's wonderful.
So it's the best. We love our animals. Oh. I always look at my dogs and I go, we don't deserve these dogs. Because, you know, people say all the time, like, they're just the best, you know.
They're just unconditional love that you can't even describe, right?
Yeah.
It's just...
Exactly.
For sure. Okay, so our today's special. Already thousands gone. Let me take you through our color prints. If you want this fabulous blue and white, this has been our blue, this is the blue floral, been most popular on the day. Yeah. I want to say we still have all sizes, extra, extra small through extra large, 1X and 3X in average and petite. I can't promise you that after this presentation, especially if you're looking for petites. Petites is almost sold out right across the board. So that's the blue floral. I've been wearing this in the black palm, which I love that spectator look. The print is fabulous. The embroidery is all done in this fabulous red. Very unexpected, but again, elevates it to a whole different level. Giuliana earlier was wearing this beautiful pink. It's kind of like a peachy coral pink.
So pretty.
Oh, floral design. That's also been very, very popular. Love the plum. Oh, it's just, if you're a purple, you're a pink girl, and the accent, that you did in the stone too, in the embroidery, didn't you?
Yeah, that beautiful really stone, yep.
Love that, and of course, classic black. That's, most people are getting a black and a plum and then going with one of the prints.
That's right, so these are so beautiful, and I have to tell you, I think the big thing here is, and we'll get into all the details, but the fabric is incredible. When I set out to make the perfect summer dress, because I love summer dresses, and I live in them.
I do too.
Right, one and done, easy to slip on and off, but a lot of my jersey dresses, like jersey knits, were like too casual. Like those maxis, there's so much stretch, but they're like super casual. And I don't know, they just didn't feel like modern anymore. And so I wanted to create a dress that looked like a woven, like a really elevated designer summer dress, but had stretch in it. So we found this new fabric. It's amazing. So it's 96% rayon. So you get the breathability, the coolness of rayon, the drape of rayon. But then we put 4% spandex in it. And it was amazing how this combination turned out because we were able to actually get true stretch from the dress and not just like a tiny bit of stretch, right? I mean, this is real stretch here. So you're gonna have comfort, you're gonna be cool, you are going to love this. And then on top of it, just all the beautiful stitching detail, this gorgeous embroidery running throughout all the way. Look at how beautiful, just for a second, you guys. This is the slit. Look at the framing of this embroidery on the slit. Like this is designer fashion right here for under $50.
You know what it reminds me of? If your dad was here. And your dad, he's a master tailor, like how he finishes off everything.
Yes.
Even on the inside of his, he was made suits, right? How everything be stitched to perfection.
Exactly. He does, and he still makes these beautiful suits. And you're right, like, my dad recently made a sport coat for Bill and some shirts, like button-down shirts, like custom ones. And Bill loved the way he kind of, quote unquote, delivered them, how he delivers them to his clients. Like he gives them to his clients, he put initials, he embroidered their initials on the sleeve. He finds like fun places to embroider them. Because it's all about those little details that set pieces apart from just the mass pieces, right?
Yes.
That feel more custom, that feel more tailored and customized for you. And I think this dress is a great example of that. I love the black on Kenya. I mean, look how chic this is, right? We have beautiful prints, some gorgeous colors, but if you want to go for that classic black, it doesn't get better than this, especially in summer, because it's hard to find an LBD, a little black dress, in summer that feels appropriate for this season, that's still lightweight and airy and cool and breathable. And look at that. That's exactly what I was talking about. Look at that slit. Isn't that pretty, the way it's framed and that stitching?
That just tells me that's designer. Like if I saw Kenya or you or any of us wearing this, like, ooh, who is that designer? Because that is really, it's those little elements. I know it's simple, but it's like you said, little, you know, just the details your dad puts on things takes it to the next level.
Yes.
And that's why we compare this to, you know what, the most expensive designers out there, right? It's this new fabrication. It's the best silhouette. It's a wonderful, wonderful, easy wear, machine wash. But it's HSN. So I want to stress, because earlier in our last presentation, Giuliana, we welcomed in 100 first-time shoppers who most likely were just kind of going through the channels, saw Giuliana, was like, oh my goodness, that's Giuliana Rancic. What a fabulous dress. And anyway, so we thank you and welcome.
Love that.
And then I like to just take you through that. Yes, it is risk-free shopping. It's like, you know, again, we accept just about every major credit card, debit card, Apple Pay, or however you may be set up. You can put a third of the price down. So, and the beauty is, it'll be what? Under $14 with your shipping and handling. Whenever your next billing statement is, you'll see that. But we're getting this dress right to you. Most likely it'll be there in less than 5 to 7 working days. Sometimes even less than that. It's pretty quick. And then once you have it, you have your 30-day money-back guarantee. We have free exchanges. We're offering a special today with our HSN charge card that we don't typically do, but we have, when you apply, you can take 40, can you imagine, take $40 off the Today Special, you're getting it for $10.
For under 10 bucks. It's crazy. I know.
Oh,
so
great.
With that, absolutely. So if you don't have the HSN card, this is a great time to do it because you're going to get $40 off. Sometimes it's $20 off. So
yeah, right. Or 15.
Nice. Or 15.
Or 10.
So it's nice to have that. But this dress, I got to tell you, I mean, you know what's nice about it too? It buttons all the way down. So the buttons run all the way down the center of the front of the dress. So what that means for you is you can wear it as a duster. So we've been styling it, you'll see that in a little bit. The way we style it as a duster over like a t-shirt and jeans. It's super cute. It's that perfect third piece for summer. But the other thing too with this dress that makes it nice that the buttons run down the front. You can unbutton a couple and you can put this over your head easily. You can step into this dress. You could literally drape this dress on. Like you can put it on like a jacket and then button it up. So if maybe you have some shoulder problems or, you know, it's hard to put on. You have some dresses at home that you don't even wear anymore because they're such a pain to get on and off. This is the opposite of those dresses. It could not be easier. Also, look at the feminine sleeve on this dress, the little blouson effect on this. So what we have here is actually an elastic cuff. And so you can decide if you want full arm coverage on this. Look, this goes almost down to my elbow. Okay, and it looks cute. It's not like I look like, oh gosh, I'm trying to hide something. No, it just looks like the style of the dress. Or I could give it more of a blouson look and kind of zhuzh it up like that, which is super cute. And of course, pockets. Gotta love the pockets. I keep putting my hands in my pockets. I hope people don't think like, what, is she tired? Is she lazy? Why does she keep putting her hands in her pockets? It's because they're there and it's just so easy and cute.
I'm freezing cold, so it's actually keeping me a little bit warm.
Me too, my hands are freezing. It's always cold in these sets, as you can imagine. But the other thing too is, I wear this dress. I've worn this, so I have little shoe shop sneakers, you know, shoe shop here at HSN. I have the white ones with the blue star.
Yes.
You know, the blue, like bedazzled star. Okay, so cute. I wear those ones with this dress, okay, with the blue and white. But then today, look, I grabbed these actually last night. I grabbed these from the styling room. These are plainer.
Are they really?
They're
Donald
darling. Aren't they cute? And it's just
really
the like tiniest little heel, so cute. But as you can see, I was, you know, kind of modeling the dress in Chicago outside my house. And you could just see whether it's a high heel, whether it's a sneaker. There's my shoe shop sneaker there.
So cute, yes.
You know, that's a really high heel. I didn't even bring those because I was like, I am not going to stand in those for 2 hours on set. But it looks great with a heel. It looks great with a wedge, you know, a sandal, a sneaker. But I gotta tell you, this is gonna become your uniform this summer. You're gonna love this dress.
I love what you said earlier. This is one, you know, just know it's gonna be an instant customer pick.
I think so.
When you feel this fabric and you feel the weight, you see the fit, Again, belt is included, or the belt that comes, the self belt is included, or you can get the stretch belt that is also available. We are now close to 6,000 gone. Right now, we're very busy. Here's the scoop. Here's what's happening. If you want the blue floral that Giuliana's wearing, absolutely, in this presentation, in especially petite. So remember, okay, extra small, just sold out in petite.
In petite.
Yeah.
We didn't mention that, so extra.
And petite large is gone? Is that, I'm sorry. And large just sold out.
Okay.
Yeah, so petite is 49.5 inches and average is 53.5 inches.
That's right.
in your length.
Thank you for mentioning. So we do have petite lengths because I know it is so frustrating for a petite woman to see a beautiful dress on a rack at a store. Or even ordering one online and you get it home, you're like, are you kidding me? Because on the model online, you didn't realize she's 5'10", right? Yeah. So it looked great, and then you get it home and it's like dragging on the floor. So the fact that we have
You're
these
speaking my world.
Am I in your head, Lynn?
Oh yeah, 100%.
So I know, trust me. My best friend Colette, who's actually, it's so funny. She texted me before. She is at my house in Chicago. My parents are there too. They're all watching us right now. How cute are they? So when you started talking about my dad, I'm sure he loves that.
All of them.
But they're all watching right now. So my best friend Colette, Colette, I love you, Colette. She says she's 5'3". Colette, she's 5'1". And so she's a doll. She's adorable. But that's her thing too. She's like, so she always has to wear really high wedges because the dresses are too long.
Right.
If you don't want to wear a high wedge, get the petite. I think maybe like under 5'5", 5'4", go for the petite.
100%,
you know?
Absolutely. Usually 5'4", they say we're 5'5", either or. This is a midi length, a little bit longer than a midi length.
So Lynn, will you tell them about your height and like what you're wearing?
100%. So here's what happened. I didn't have my size, the one in the petite, but I thought, you know what, let me do the extra small and the average and see if it worked. And honestly, it does. And to me, this would be a true maxi. Right, so in the regular.
Because you're wearing a high heel too, so it's like a perfect.
Exactly.
But
now, if I had the petite, which I prefer, it would come right to where you're seeing it on the models,
cute.
right?
Exactly.
So this one I'm fine with because I can wear it with a heel, but I'd like the petite because I'd like to do what you were saying. I'd like to wear it with like a sneaker or again a flat or a sandal or something like that. So either or, you're not, and for tall, same thing. This is everybody. If you're we say 5'7" and taller. This is going to be perfect because our models are.
Our models
and you are too,
tall.
right?
Yeah, I'm just under 5'8", and I'm wearing the regular, and I can wear this with a high heel. I can wear it with a sneaker. So if you're tall, this dress you're going to have no problem with at all.
But you could even do the petite if you want it, right?
I see what you're saying.
More,
yes, I could do the
midi length.
Absolutely, it would be more of a midi length. So completely up to you at this point, as you know, the dress becomes more limited. Just really, honestly, whether it's a petite or average, you're fine.
You're going to be
either
fine.
way.
100%.
It's just a matter of like kind of mixing up your footwear in certain situations. But it's a fabulous dress, breathable, cool, has incredible stretch to it with 4% spandex, and you really see that spandex. It almost feels like 8% spandex because you really see the stretch. You really see that stretch and feel that stretch. But this fabric takes print and color so beautifully. You know, I will tell you, knit jersey, it doesn't take print like and color like this. It just doesn't.
Yeah.
It just doesn't. It like kind of like can look a little blurred sometimes. It's not as rich and dimensional as it is on this fabric. This looks like a woven, but it's a stretch.
Which is wild. When you feel it, you're like, wow, it really does have that stretch. Or you could frame this when you said the print is so pretty. Any one of these.
Beautiful.
Whichever one you're choosing.
I love the one you have there.
I know.
That was the one I wore last hour. I just love this dusty,
color,
like blush color with these gorgeous pops of coral. Really beautiful. This looks so pretty. And look, with little ivory pops in it too, so you could wear like a little ivory sandal. You could wear some, silver hardware or even gold. But I also wear like a nude wedge with this.
Oh, I bet that was pretty.
That's really cute with that. And then you've got your blue and white, which I've been wearing.
Which is flying, especially petites, if you want the petite in this blue and white.
So pretty.
It's like,
and it's more tonal, the stitching on this one.
You said, is it Portofino or, I'm thinking Italy here.
Mykonos,
Greece. That's okay.
All the blues and whites in Greece.
Yes, you painted that picture so beautifully earlier.
Pretty? Yeah. I was mentioning Portofino because I was saying that, Yes, it also has Portofino vibes because we have a
Yes.
restaurant called Pizzeria Portofino in Chicago, and our colors are blue and white. So you would definitely be able to wear this like out to lunch, you know, by the river, by a lake. I mean, it's just beautiful.
You're gonna love it. I can't wait for you to get it home. Again, under $20 or $16. It will be $79.95 if any of these remain, but they are going very quickly. It's still very early here on the East Coast, a little bit after 2 o'clock. So welcome to the hundreds of first-time shoppers. We love that, especially in Giuliana's collection.
We do love that.
You won't be disappointed. Okay, let's talk about the stretch belt.
Yes.
Because I know that's been super popular.